good morning, and good morning from Taylor Lake. A bit late this morning. Rafi wants something to play with, and unfortunately, if I don't do that, he'll cry. Welcome to Lake Taylor. I'm a bit late. I'm going to try and set up, and I'll talk you through this now. Whoops, the daisy. Now it's very, very muddy here. So extremely muddy here. So I'm going to go straight in and just try and focus here. Immediately focus on these couple of trees that we have here. And I really ought to put on a reverse grad, but I'll see if I can do without it for now. That's a bright horizon, so I'm not going to go for my normal 8 minutes. I'm actually going to go for 4. And what I forgot to do then, did I? No, I did, I forgot. What I didn't do was lock the focus like that. Now, you can probably see some of that yellow edging around the tree. That's the focus peaking. And that means that everything that's yellow is focused. Go to manual. I'm going to pop this all the way up. Watching as we go. I think 4 minutes F16 will do us. Switch the light off. And let's just go for that. So yeah, we're here at Lake Taylor, or Taylor's Lake. It goes by both names, one on Google Maps and one by the sign. So it's Taylor's Lake by the signs and Lake Taylor by Google Maps. I don't know why there's an issue between the two, but there does seem to be a little bit of discrepancy. So we're here. To be honest, I'm shocked and amazed that we got any colour here. It's been raining for the last 4 days, and I've only been able to get out and shoot twice, and I don't even know if they've turned out yet because we've not got back to the back to my converted bedroom, which is our office. So I've no idea, but we've got a touch of colour. Fabulous touch of colour. I'm so pleased. Got a break on the horizon, which may or may not give us some beautiful light. We've got some dense, heavy cloud. So you put that all together, and yeah, I think we might be okay. So you may have noticed it was very easy to get in focus here. That's because of the benefit of backlight, which silhouettes the trees, and it makes it an absolute dream. I couldn't do my normal trick of running out with the with the torch, placing it on a tree to gain focus, so for that I'm grateful. Right, this at the moment I've got on the 20 to 35. That's not going to be long enough. Okay, so this should get us, should be able to punch in a little closer with this one. Again, watching this horrible sticky mud. Let's get ourselves in there. Let's see. Now that is decidedly better. We'll probably need to include a couple more trees to the left to capture that. A cloud. 4 minutes is too much. I'll come down to F16. Just going to focus on that near tree. Give it a bit more room, I think. Just like that. Now 4 minutes is too much. 2 minutes is too much. Saying 50 seconds, 40 seconds. I'll go 30 seconds. There we go. Simple, even though it's a little bit rushed. It's a very simple process. Just plonk your camera, take a look, see what you want. In this case, I was dealing with that cloud moving off, and it's moving rapidly off to the left. I might have to chase it around. I decided that I like this tree, even though they're intersecting. I quite like this tree. Let's have a little look. And that is not clipping anywhere, which is great. Beautiful little shot here at Lake Taylor. Wonderful. You can't get any better than this. You can't. So we've got a job on, because we've got to find yet another composition. It's a pity there is a little jetty here. It's a floating pontoon. It's a pity we can't utilise that in some way. But the trees either side intersect with it, so I don't think we can actually use that in its best form. Right, which way? Let's move ever onward. Let's see if we can make some tracks out this way. Following. This is very unusual for me. I'm doing a grandad jog, which is basically one part walk and just stretch your legs a little further. Think on your feet, I suppose. Let's see what we've got. They're not very photogenic this side. But we've got to try and create something. Okay. You're gonna think I'm mad. In fact, I know you are. But I quite like this scene here. So there we go. Let's raise this up a touch. Do we? Don't we? Do we, don't we? There we go. I'm probably going to lose the top of that edge of that tree. But I like the light that's sitting on the tree and capturing the scene out there too. So I'm just going to edge over just to get that tree coming in, just like that. I'll probably have to focus stack this. Yeah, I'm going to just take this at 30 seconds. I don't mind if these grasses move slightly. It's actually quite still. It's like a pause. It's just like a mini pause before that sun starts to ascend again. Let's have a little look. Yes, I do like that. I will trim some of the bottom, but that tree is quite pretty. I'll just check to make sure. See. Yeah, nice. Just to make sure, I'm going to take the tree and then I'll take one of those trees in water in the background, just to make sure that we've got everything in focus. But I was really pleased with that first shot, even though I focused on these grasses in the front. That golden light is absolutely beautiful. Right, that's done. If it's any good at all, I'll pop it up now and let's move on to our next one. This shot might benefit from the 23, or the 20. Right, well, you may not believe that, but I actually left my bag on the bank a kilometre that way. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. I'm knackered. Where were we? I said that this shot would benefit from the 23. Right now, it would benefit from competence. Okay. Dear, oh dear. Right. I think we probably missed some nice light. You would have seen it. Beautiful little time lapse for you. While we still got some of that beautiful belt of Venus you can see lighting up the scene over there. That's quite pretty. And I will raise you up. So this is probably going to be a 16 by 9, just level off. And once again, I'm probably going to come down because the light is rising. It's about 3 seconds. Couple of shots, f14. First on these grasses. I don't mind them moving. They are moving very slightly. It's quite a still morning. Once on this old tree, which I'm going to separate off individually in a moment, I think. There's a couple of little friends around in which I might include, and then we'll go further back. And in fact, if I put that onto focus peaking, yep, that one will get the entire background that you can see. Get out. Going very slowly, of course. There we go. If I'm able, step a bit further forward. There are some grasses in the way, and it does go down steeper there. But, I could change us off. Oh dear, that does go very deep there. Yep, it drops significantly. So I may need to edge out and clone out some of those grasses that we have there. Sun's about to rise, so I'm very quickly going to throw on the grad. And while I'm just here, I'll check the polarization. Oh, super glare. No glare. I think we'll have less glare on this one so we can get the... I think you might have to move Rafi out of there. I'm afraid you're in my way. And he's digging around the tripod legs, which is a no-no. So we'll pull that down just to tame that sky just a touch. This is a beautifully delicate little shot. Focus on the old man. Probably down to 2 seconds. Off we go. There are some ripples here by Rafi. I can see them going out. Very simple shot. Very simple shot. And we're down to 2.5 seconds, but I'm going to put this all the way up. F18. I'll focus on our old man there. Already focused. Pardon me. And let's see if we get a wonderful sun star. I'm just going to go up one more. This goes up to F22. I'm going to bump the ISO up just a touch 200, 2 seconds f22 should give us what we wanted. And now I can brighten this up. And that, I hope, it will have blown out, of course, slightly on the sun. Perfect. But we've got it on the other one, and we've got a beautiful sun star too. Thank you very much for joining us here at my favourite Victorian lake. So thank you for joining Rafi and I. He's keenly watching a lady with their dog over on the far bank. So yeah, thank you for joining us here today. Hope you had a great time. We have. Rafi certainly has. So all it leaves me to say is please take care of yourself, take care of your loved ones. Until next time, see ya.